This next track is called Third Culture.
Yeah.
And you wrote the words to that track.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about the track.
Yeah, so third culture, actually, the term comes from a conversation I had with someone who is similar to me, was born overseas, came over to Australia with their family and never quite fit in with Australian culture and always felt otherized by that. But then when you go back home to whether it's Pakistan, whether it's Tonga, whether it's South Africa, and not feeling like you fully are part of that culture either, and realizing that you have to form this third culture of your own. And that's something I grappled with through my teen years, and now it's a source of pride and celebration for me. So this is something that I wrote to kind of try and encapsulate all of that and all of those feelings. And when I heard the beat that kind of you put forward for it, I knew it was a hit. I knew it was, exactly what that mix was and that conflict feeling.
Fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that the backing track, which was produced by Sikander, one of the supporters of the show, and Emkew is going to MC over the track live on air. You hear me, folks? Live on air. So
Yes, Lord.
Let's get right down into it.
Bismillah. Yeah. Big shouts out to my family, to my parents who gave me everything that I've got to this day. Born in the shadow of a Gulf War, less than a year old, already on world tour. Said good day before, assalamu alaikum. Parents taught him English and he learnt as fast as they could. But it wasn't long before the kid in kindergarten, with the funny kind of talk and the dietary requirements, came to see that he was having trouble fitting in. It wasn't anybody's fault, it was the trouble from within, the third culture. Everywhere I go I feel different. Everywhere I go I don't fit in. Two hometowns, nowhere to call home. Can't feel the vibe, so I'll make my own third culture. Everywhere I go I feel different. Everywhere I go I don't fit in. I can't feel the vibe, so I'll make my own. Picture this, just a kid in the homeland, surrounded by fam but feeling lost like a lone man. Mother tongue fluent but they wanna hear the Aussie. Mama said do it, gotta make them all happy. But don't go outside, they might snatch ya. Dressed up in pride, it's unnatural. Keep your head down, don't act up. And if the kids are mean, then boy, it's just bad luck. And by the way, don't get too attached. 2 years home and now it's time to go back. Say goodbye to all of your friends. It's gonna be a while till you see them again. The third culture. Everywhere I go I feel different. Everywhere I go I don't fit in. Two hometowns, nowhere to call home. Can't feel the vibe, so I make my own. After dinner, mama would put the kettle on the telly, the Nahasa Pima pedalons. Role models that look like him. Flat drawings with dark toned skin. Crime Stoppers and the current affair. The only brown faces with some facial hair. And how come Joey and Ross had no colored friends? Instead his only line is, thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. Yeah. Yeah, Or should I wear the gold and green, staying glued to the screens, with the scenes of the beach blonde teens, with the dreams of the white picket fence and some kids and a wife that pretends that my life don't exist, no better than a wedding to a foreigner, showing her the things that'll put the fear of God in her. Savior complex, saving her from this abomination of a nation of convicts. But tell me, can I just abandon the plans of a family stranded so far from the land? Just a mom and a dad thinking grand for the future. Raising two kids kinda takes getting used to in a strange new world. Standing out the most alien, hoping that the kids will get called Australian. How do you protect them from a culture assailing them? How do you do all that without failing them? There isn't a sure shot designed for a person out of place, both in space and time. All I'm looking for is my peace of mind. Everybody's got a culture, it's time I built mine. The third culture.
Awesome, awesome. That was Emkew MCing on the track Third Culture. Wonderful job.
Thanks,
Great.
man.
And that was live to air.